Welcome back to both of my friends. This is Blueprints, and I'm Key of W, and I have an allowance of 40 because I'm so good at this game. So, we most recently got our 6th sanctum key, so we got 2 left, one of which is going to require going to the vault, one of which is going to require something else I haven't really talked about, but I don't know if I'm going to get those today. What do I want to do today? I want to get at least 1 star, but it won't be enough to go for the in Ares Court puzzle. I'm going to have to do that at best tomorrow. So today, I could try to get a shrine blessing, so I'd want some dice to start. What else could I be doing? I'm sure there's something. Let's get this going so we can start with a gem. Let's put a dead end here. Yep. Car keys, waste my time, thank you. I mean, if I go to the garage and open the trunk, there'll be something in there. It's just usually not worth it to me. I could just say, let's put the attic right here, and then puts a little bit of a constraint on the drafting the rest of the day. Is this going to be useful? Let's see, the treasure chest or treasure map goes to there. It's probably not going to happen for a while. And that's it. I have the things I could make with these two. I can make the electromagnet, which would be fun, but I don't know. This should go forwards. The spare room is good there. Gem. This could be a dead end. Package has been delivered. So let's see what we can do. Or, no, I don't want the package delivered on the day after the Ares Court puzzle, so I want it today. Because it's possible tomorrow is that. Shovel, hammer, lockpick, gems, and shoes. Look at that. What a haul. I don't have a magnifying glass, do I? No, I don't. I'd love to get a closer look at those stamps. So I might be able to do that if I get like a commissary today or something. Hey, thanks for the key. Oh, what kind of rooms do I want to see? Do I want to see green rooms? Orange, yellow? I don't have a very particular aim today, I don't think. Excuse me, I gotta drink my potion that turns you into a girl. I could just say blue rooms, give me those. That's more likely to give me the vault, but unless I find the freaking vault key, it's not that useful. Black room is gonna give me throne room, and it's gonna give me treasure trove. Both of which are good rooms. Green rooms are gonna give me items. What would I want with items? I'm going to try the Black Prince again. Yeah, Aquarium's going to show up because it counts as black. Workshop is good here because I can make the electromagnet. I could probably make something else too, but let me do that because electromagnet could be potentially useful. There's a neat interaction with the electromagnet we haven't been lucky enough to do because it requires a very particular room. But if I manage to draft that room today, it'd be very funny. Mechanical rooms are more likely, but that's not going to help me now. I need dice still. Don't think I can make anything else with the set, so I'm not worried about it. Wait, no, I think I can, right? Metal detector lockpick? Well, lets me pick locks better, but I'd rather keep the metal detector. Mechanarium. Right! 1 door for every mechanical room. If I somehow have 8 mechanical rooms, I'll have 8 doors on this thing. Right now I just have the 2. So, I don't like any of these this spot. Gymnasium's the best in this spot. The trick with the mechanical room thing though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mechanical rooms here. Plus the Mechanarium. There are only 7 mechanical rooms. So there are only 2 ways to get 8 doors in the Mechanarium. Method number 1 involves the Chamber of Mirrors, which is not my favorite way. Method 2 involves very strategic room placement. That's all I can say about that. Dining room is good there, because I need to get something that takes me multiple directions. Cool, to grab the coins automatically. Actually, I should make... I don't care about my steps right now, I have so many. I should make the lock picker. Because I have the electromagnet. It automatically picks up coins and keys, so I don't need to look for them. Yeah, the metal detector might make them more likely, but who cares? This... Let's see what this one goes. Let's make... Because maybe I make a ton of mechanical rooms today. I don't care about my steps yet. I'm going to be using them quite a bit. The gymnasium is going to abuse them. Let's get experiment going. Crate. Remove crate from the tunnel. This is probably the one to do, so we're going to make sure we set our security level to high. Log into network. You know what, let's order. Let's see if we got a staff announcements. Yeah, we do. I can confirm that this morning I was driving up to the state to reset the house. I did see the satellite was up, so it appears the young master does in fact have complete mastery of the house. Yay, I'm going to guess this means you already reached room 46. I need to pull it off. You just knew it. Congratulations. Kimberly Thompson. Okay, let's put a special order in for magnifying glass again. At some point I'm going to get that magnifying glass and the mail room at the same time, and we'll take a look. Remote terminal access, we'll go to security. I mean, I'm going to want to make the security room too, but that's harder to do that. Let's see what we got. Nothing. Picked it all up. Keycard system, let's turn it up high. Do that. Excellent. So now, let's just see what I make out of here. I want to get a door with a lot of rooms. Or a room with a lot of doors. So none of that is good. I guess I gotta take that. Let's head back. What am I looking for exactly? Again, mechanical rooms, and I want to sort of eat them up here. Like a utility box here is pretty good. Boiler room here is good. Just to get mechanical rooms, because now I have 1, 2, 3. A mechanarium would guarantee 4 doors, but if I put the mechanarium in the right spot, I get more. So the way the mechanarium works is it's going to start by trying to make doors to other rooms. So if a mechanarium were to be here, for instance, it would make a door 1, 2, 3, and 4. But if I make a mechanarium here, it can't go to the west, so it's going to make a door 1, 2, and 3, and its 4th door is going to be one of the diagonal doors, which leads to the items that we've picked up in the mechanarium before. So we've seen this before. Utility closet, please. No. Storeroom, at least. Will give me some items. So I need to find... if I were to place a mechanarium in a spot, like in a dead-end potential spot, it would... And it wanted to create 4 doors total, I would need a minimum of 5 mechanical rooms. Although having all 7 is much better. Let's take this. Automatically grabs the key, thank you much. Another key, thank you. Treasure trove, utility closet, we're going to put that here. I don't know if I'll get the mechanarium. This is a risk to do, but, you know, might as well. Oops. That's what I want. Keycard system stays on because I have the keycard. I'd love an observatory. That is another thing I would love to see. Because I haven't seen that yet. And I'm not doing well on this day. I'm definitely kind of just floundering, hoping something happens. Set of gems, good. Okay, this is just basically nothing. Oh, I'm out of coins. Alright, whatever. That was worth it. Security... Yes. Because that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, so I could theoretically do the thing with the mechanarium just from here. Also, I can get my experiment to trigger. Yeah, this would be close. So if I did this here, we would have a door that I'm coming in from and a door in the north, that would be 2. But then I would only make 3 more doors. I would need to make 4 more doors in order for this to work. I could just put my throne room here. Yeah, it's a lot of gems. Any other items? But I also get a free lever. So what I need before I get the mechanarium is a lot more treasure trove. So that's both my black prints. Get all those coins. Thank you much. Okay. So let me take notes about what this will be. The 6th note that I find is going to be a black chest with a moon symbol. And it says boxes marked with moon symbols always contain false statements. So the trouble with that is I don't know if this is false. It might be. I didn't take pictures of every single other thing I put in from yesterday. I should have done that. Note 6 is black chest, moon symbol. The sun symbols are the ones that are always true. So let's hold on to this idea, because if moon symbol always contains false statements. Hold on. No, that's not true. Green memos and white boxes are always lies is a true statement that was in a moon symbol box. Boxes marked with moon symbol are not always false statements. But sometimes they are, because the first chest I got, the one that said green memos will always be true, was a lie. That was in a moon statement. So this is a lie, but it doesn't mean that they're all true. Garage. That's keys, but at this point I want a ton of mechanical rooms. This would be a bad idea right now. Closed exhibit is good for my security doors experiment. Kitchen, good for steps. I don't know if I want more unusual rare rooms right now. Let's take this right now. Crazy room. Let me actually check. This is unusual. So a solarium would help me draw a mechanarium. Let's take this. Let's take that. Let's take the bananas. They only cost 1. At the very least, this guarantees that if I do pull off the mechanarium trick, I'm going to have enough... Oh, I should have tried the pick lock thing. Observatory. I need that. Need to increase. We're at 35 stars. So what I'm going to do at the end of the day is not end in the break room. It's a little too late for the sale, isn't it? Not going to end in the break room. I'm going to make sure that I end instead in any other room. And then tomorrow we go for the Ares Court. This is a terrible place for it. Okay, this is what we do. Or do I say screw it, less likely to find items laying around rather than block? No, it's a block off no matter what. Let's see what we have up here. And hey, I'm removing crates from the tunnel, so even if I don't get what I'm going for today, I am making progress to something else. So before I get, what are the rooms I haven't got? I've got the utility closet, boiler room, security, and lab, and workshop. Do I have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, at this point, mechanarium just needs to be put in a spot. I'm going to get 6 doors, so I just need to block 2 exits of the mechanarium. So that's what I need. I would have had it from the spot where this was, but No, from the spot where this was. Oh, maybe I just miscounted. I could have had it. Screw it. I will try again in another spot. I'll have to make a bit of concessions here. Bedroom is where this is going to go so the day doesn't end. And another crate removed from the tunnel. We're doing good here. 5 successful triggers. Now the trick after this will be getting the mechanarium to show up on the room I want it to. That's going to be the trick. But I just need to make sure I'm drafting plenty of spots that can have dead ends. So I want to go to the right from here. Tomorrow I'll start with 2 gems. That's a bad idea. I want to start tomorrow with as little as possible. Oh, tomorrow I'm starting with keys. I don't want to do that. I should have thought of that, because I'd have to spend the keys. So what I'm going to have to do is not go to an observatory tomorrow. And also, or just start a day, call it a day immediately, and start another day. I can always do it that way. Here, let's take this room. This is the one I was thinking of. If I go into a locksmith with the electromagnet, and just steal all the keys. It's great. Prism key, that's not that useful. What I'd really want is stuff for the mechanarium. So, like, if I got if I turned this way and put the mechanarium here, that would be good. I think I have enough keys. Funeral parlor, yep. So what I'm looking for now, actually I could 1, 2, 3, 4. I could just do this puzzle. Get 4 gems. The gems are in this box. The blue box is true. The gems are not in this box. Well, let's start. If the blue box is true and the gems are not in this box, this is false. The gems are in this box is false. So they wouldn't be in here, and they wouldn't be in here, so they'd be here. But if this is false, and the blue box is false, the gems are in the blue box. This is true, the gems are in this. Oh, that can't be possible, so that has to be the white box. Alright. Mechanarium. Ah, didn't get it. Study is good. No, I need to make sure that this goes... Oh, this actually cuts my whole pathway off. Okay, well I have a chance if I use my gems to redraw rooms, and I go out of the foundation to the left. I can still salvage this. I can save this day. Are you kidding me? Let's redraw. This won't work, I don't think, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. This would be 6. So doors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This won't work here. It has to be here. It has to be out of this room. That is my only hope. I don't think the silver key is a good idea. It has to be out of here. So fingers crossed we get it. We do. I think it's gonna work. Yeah, I think it worked. See, look how we have 4 doors on the diagonals. So we're going to open those. Even though we don't have 8 doors in here, it's the last of the 8 possible doors that we would have in here. So, upgrade disc. Hey, that's pretty good. Never got that. This is a... Sure. Foundation lever. Vault key! Ooh! And I don't have a vault! Sanctum key. Right? I can't make any more rooms. No, I can't make any more rooms. The only way is if I were to open up the antechamber. Because I opened up the west. I'd have to open up the east and the south. And then I wouldn't get... Oh, okay. So what's going to happen now is we're going to go down and use our sanctum key. And we're probably going to lose our vault key, which is fine. So you might think we'll just go back to the mechanarium. The vault keys are not in predetermined locations. The sanctum keys are. Those ones are preset. The vault keys are randomized, so if I remake the mechanarium tomorrow, I might not actually get the vault key there. So it's not worth chasing it. It's not worth chasing it. Oh, those stay open. Cool. Yeah, it's not worth chasing it. Like, if I see a mechanarium, I can go for it. I don't have to even get all 8 doors. I would just need to get 6 or 7. But that would be fine. So really, the last sanctum key I need is the vault key. That's the hardest one to get. Man. It really does come down to luck for that one. You just got to be lucky in all the right ways. Let's open this guy up. Cool. So I know black, red, yellow, purple, orange. So I know it's going to be green, white, and pink for these three. That's what I know. Because we had 8 colors in the back of the book, and it said, the note said that 2 of the realms share a color, but that note happens to be a lie. So no notes share colors, or no realms share colors, so they all have to be different. 8 realms, 8 colors, 1 per realm, no overlap. We could check on our good friend the tunnel and see how our progress is, especially after 5 triggers today, 3 yesterday, like 10 the other day. It should be like halfway cleared now, hopefully. I also want to do what? I think what I'm going to do at the end of the day is just call it a day anywhere, start the next day, immediately call it a day, and then for real go for the Ares Court puzzle, and then just chill for a while. Yeah, this still just blocked off. I can't get anything in here. That was worth a shot. All I know is you don't actually have to clear every single crate in here before stuff starts happening, so I was just seeing if I could get something in the room. In that case, what good can I do today? This vault key is going nowhere. I have nowhere to coat check it. I'd love to, but unfortunately no. I don't want to keep the key card. Just in my head. You know what? Let me draft an outer room. If I get a shrine, I can at least grab myself a blessing from it. Never mind. What would be good to grab here? None of this will be permanent stuff. I'll just take it. Because it doesn't matter, because the day's over. Oh, no, I need to put the upgrade disc in a computer. That's what I need to do. I don't want to forget that, because the upgrade discs are preset. There's one in the mechanarium. So we're going to find... Where's the closest one? I think all the way to the laboratory. All the way down this way. Never grabbed a magnifying glass, did I? No. That's too bad, because it would have been nice to read the mail. Alright, let's upgrade a room I actually like using this time. Last time I got 2 duds in a row. Hey, spare room, finally! I want to upgrade these. Permanently enhance the room to one of 3 different floor plans. So we can make a spare bedroom, spare green room, spare hall. Now it doesn't actually do anything immediately. It just changes to a type of room. And you can start finding items in it. So spare bedroom, you can start finding items associated with bedrooms. Spare green room, associated with green rooms, etc. So you'll probably find like fruits in here. You'll find gems in here. You'll find keys. But you can also find special items. I want to go with the spare green room. There's lots of good green room synergy I have going on. So this is what we're going to do. Alright. That is now everything for the day. Just double checking. Alright, we're calling it here. I know I have like 100 steps left. Maybe there's theoretically something I could do. But I'm going to call it here. Oops, hold on. I'm going to double check. I have 35 stars. 36 is the amount I want for the puzzle. So tomorrow-ish is what we're going to do with that puzzle. But we'll get to that in a moment. In the meantime, let's see this weird place we made. Looks like a Legend of Zelda dungeon from the first game. That'll be all for this video. Thanks to both of my friends for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.